Welcome to Exuding Love with Kay. I am Kay, and on this day I send you all so much love, so much light, so much peace. I'm a little bit in my feelings today. You know, I always say, be stubborn in your desires, be stubborn in your desires. Nothing else matters. Now, I am actively reacting to my 3D. I shared some information with someone I care deeply about. Deeply, deeply, deeply. And it's a little hard to understand when people, it's not even people, that person when you tell someone you love them, and let me tell you something first. When I say I love you, and I'm talking about my romantic partner, when I tell someone that I love them the way that God loves me. And even in our humanness, even though that person, I'm sure, prayed for me, because I know who I am. I know this is going to help someone. Whew. Love is everything. It truly is everything. And people like to say, you got to use your discernment. Well, you know what? I understand that if I'm not supposed to go the route that I am choosing to go, it is a lesson for me to learn. There are different forms of lessons and different forms of winning. You truly never lose. So when I tell you guys that I love you like God loves me. But of course, I'm not talking about in the romantic sense. But love is just so powerful. You either get it or you don't. And I don't really think I have to explain much from there. But love deeply, love hard. It's okay to feel it. It is okay if someone doesn't have the capacity to give it back to you. Right? It is. Because you guys still move forward with your life, forward with the things that honor who you are each day. Moving forward in this isness. As Mooji would say. If y'all know Mooji, check him out. Some amazing meditations, amazing ways of, he's a great, I would say he's a New Thought philosopher, or yes, I would say that. A very wonderful spiritual advisor. And it's spelled Mooji. I will see if I can edit my this video and put his information, or maybe I'll put it in the description of this video if you guys are interested. But of course, I told you guys about Eckhart Tolle. I need to put that information. I do have the book. Shucks. Do I have it? Oh, maybe I don't. Shucks, I thought I brought it in today. Nope. I was supposed to go do something today, so I left it in my car to read. But it is called A New Earth, and I will put it in the description as well if anyone's interested to go find it. Eckhart Tolle's new book, A New Earth. Or is it A New World? When I post this, it'll be there. I felt the need to share very quickly that you are still loved. You are never alone. You are surrounded by love. And decide every day, no matter what the 3D is telling you, No matter what the 3D is telling you, okay? No matter what this current reality we're in is showing you with sight, I will still walk by spirit, that the one aligned for me knows that God sent me, knows that everything truly does work out for our higher good, for our highest good. And in that, walking by spirit and not by sight will align the one that's supposed to find me. The one that is supposed to find me. And I'm supposed to find them. I truly don't search for anything, but I do listen to my feelings. I definitely listen to my heart. And I also make sure any past assumptions, those negative way of thinking, you know what I mean? Just let it float. Even in my current transmutation of my emotions, because it's okay to feel it, it's okay to cry, it's okay to scream. I wouldn't say break things, unless you go to one of those, which I think are pretty cool, those breaking studios where you can break furniture. Oh man, I was like, I wonder if I could do that, but I like to transmute mine by giving love, by showing more love to others, by holding a baby. I was able to do that yesterday, and it was so sweet. Petting an animal, just doing something for others, not at the expense of myself, because if you don't feel like doing something, peeps, don't do it. If it's not a hell yeah, it's a no. I've been telling myself that every day. If it's not a hell yeah, it's a no. Just like that. But yeah, peeps, this is me being a little raw, and I don't care. I love me, okay? That's why I can love others, because I love myself so fully, so freely. And I do not care if anyone says anything outside of me knowing who I am, because this love, this vessel is temporary. But the love inside, that power, is always going to live on. It's always going to live on. And that's why you got to realize you're so much bigger than your job. You're so much bigger than overextending yourself for other people. You're so much bigger than that. Honor this human vessel as it should be, with love, with grace. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. You don't have to have an IQ of 210. I don't even know if the scale goes that high. You don't have to force these things. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. It's like, you're already worthy. You are already worthy of love because you were born. Remember that. Yes, you are already worthy because you were born. No degrees, no certifications will make you better than you already are. Yes, that's something, a personal goal. And if it speaks to your soul, do it. But if you're doing it to fit in, if you're doing it to be something outside you truly don't even feel you are, then you're fighting yourself. You're doing yourself a disservice. Sometimes we just have to rest in the knowing and our desires, which is the walking by spirit. When you have those desires in your heart, you are walking by spirit. You are walking by spirit. So passionate. So passionate. I'm a very passionate person. I love it. I love that I cry, because some people need to. And I'm okay with saying, yes, I feel it. I release it. But it doesn't own me. I kind of even look at it as I own myself, because I embrace my light. I embrace my dark, because we all have both. And I still live. I still live like I'm free, because I am. And y'all, this is a little long. I'm glad I can still laugh through it as well. And I know I'm helping someone out. I assume that I'm helping more than just someone out. Stay firm in your desires. Decide. There is nothing you can't have. If you want to love that person, decide to love them. That's it. I don't need someone to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be a hero. You don't need to have $1 million before you just decide. Decide those desires in your heart are real now. How would I act? I'll give you an example. If I am in a relationship, I am in a relationship, okay? That's a desire, right? So in that desire, am I giving people my time that, no. A lot of people think I'm a flirt. I am not a flirt. I'm a kind person. There's a big difference. I make sure, that's that Libra though. I make sure if I'm interested in you, you're going to know it. You're going to know it. And if you don't partake it in being reciprocal, then you will lose me, because even though I rely on spirit, I still sometimes have to be reminded to go back to my desires, to go back on walking with spirit. Even daily we're walking with spirit. You understand that? Because spirit powers this body. Love powers this body. Source, consciousness powers our human vessels. We do not make money come to us. We align ourselves to the money to come to us. We align that love to come to us. There is no one person. We're probably aligned with maybe 1,000 people. But when you choose that person, of course you choose that person, and you feel that they choose you. But alignment still has to be made, right? Y'all. Alignment. Choose it now. It's not going to be a perfect road, because remember, we are aligning to the reality of our desires now. And now. And now, every second you decide, you are that version of you now. The past is done. The future is done. The present is now. It's almost like when you're in your desires, you're pulling, you're not longing for it. You're pulling that desire present, and you're being stubborn in it, because that is your reality, and no one can tell you otherwise. That is who you are. Deep diaphragmatic breathing helps you calm it all the way down, even into your desires. How would that person act right now? How would that person in a relationship act right now? And hold it with you, because that is your end state. You're in what I used to call it. I know Neville Goddard calls it something. Not your end state. Your end story. There it is. Look, I'm getting it, y'all. I'm getting it. We're going to learn together. So I love you, peeps. Sending you so much love. so much peace. Sending you your desires. Be stubborn on them. If anything, be stubborn on them. I love you, but it's better when you love yourself.